Hey y'all, it's your girl Miss Quitta, and I am popping back in for a quick video, y'all. Oh, I just washed my hands, so they kind of I need to moisturize. Anyway, y'all, I got a question. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. However, it was just something on my mind because I've been watching some content, and I've also been creating some content, and I really was just wondering, like. This is a question for you. Why do you know what you want? That's the first question. Do you know what you want? And if the answer is yes, that you know what you want, my question is, why do you want the things that you want? Because I see so many people comparing themselves to others, having unrealistic expectations for themselves as well as others. And I always wonder what is the source, because for a lot of people it is insecurity, and or trying to keep up with the Joneses, or trying to have a one up over someone else. And it's like, if you can't be authentically yourself, and I mean that in more ways than one, because like I said, if you're keeping up with the Joneses, if you want those new shoes just because Bobby got them new shoes, then you already lost the plot. So, it's just a reflection, because the things that I want, first of all, God has already shown me a great deal of what, the desires of my heart, and knowing that it's obtainable. And at the same time, yeah, it's some desires of my heart. Because y'all, I was going to go back. I didn't want to lose my dogs. I didn't want to give up my babies. I didn't want to give up my pups, but I had to. And I'm coping. I have not gotten over it, but I know that everything happens for a reason. Okay, y'all, I'm covered. Just to point that out. And at the same time, yeah. At the same time, I just wonder, because there's so many people. People always say, "Oh, I'm a leader, and I'm this, and I'm that." And y'all, just for those of you all who do not know, people can tell when you're not confident. People can tell when you're unsure of yourself. Like, men can smell the insecurity. Like, they smell the scent when you're lacking self-worth, when you're lacking confidence. Like, it comes oozing out of you. It's oozing out of your pores. And I especially see this with people who try to overcompensate for who they are, try to make grander gestures, the loudest one in the room, those type of people. And I say all that to say, y'all, do the inner work. It's okay. Like, no one is perfect. You're going to stumble. You're going to make mistakes. But as long as you are putting the intentionality out there to try to be a better person for yourself, first of all, and then to create and have a bigger impact on humanity, then that's the point where I'm going with all of this, y'all. This was so random. I'm not even in my usual setup. I just had some questions because, the video I posted earlier was about me seeing content from people saying that they ugly. And I'm like, ooh. Like, why would you agree? Like, I don't care. You say anything you want to. Call me black, pole, ugly. I'm naming everything from the color purple. But all of it's bullshit unless I believe it. And I don't. Like, y'all, when I say I speak so much life over myself and over my mind, my body, my finances, it don't matter what anyone else says, because I know me. Oh, okay. I thought it looked very unmoisturized. Now I'm good. But I put me first. I love me. I know. I'm going back to the desires of my heart. But just knowing that can't nobody walk over me unless I let them. what's the how the phrase go? A nigga can only do what you allow. Like, what are you allowing folks to do to you? And what are you accepting for yourself? What are you allowing people to say about you? And you're taking those thoughts and saying yes, because y'all, when people when people have told me certain things, what people have said about them, or just, expectations, and it don't always have to be something major, but I'd be like, them people, like, what does that have to do with you? Because such and such, Jimmy John might call you ugly, but do you think you ugly? And if you agree with Jimmy John that you ugly, then baby, you don't lost the plot. Sally Mae. And yeah, hopefully, if you all are here and listening to this message, you understand what I'm saying. At the end of the day, because I had this quote on my wall where I formerly lived, and I would touch it every day because it's some truth to it. Now, please forgive me because I forgot who the quote is by, but it says, when writing the story of your life, don't let anyone else hold the pen. So if Jimmy John is calling you ugly and you agree with Jimmy John, then Jimmy John is holding the pen to your story. If Susie Q say you fat as fuck and you like, yeah, even though you might be fat as fuck. I mean, who? But if you agree with what Susie Q saying, or think you're a loser, or whatever, it's so many names and ways that people bully each other. However, none of it matters unless you believe it. And in some ways, like for myself, in some ways that I've had to change in the past, I was delusional as fuck. Like, delusional. Like, nobody. And part of that was, part of my delusion was because I thought I couldn't change. And I thought that I didn't really know or have ways to change. And so it wasn't until I started taking the steps, when I started taking the steps upon myself, that I was noticing, okay, it's possible. It's possible to change. You just have to be consistent and confident and know that you can do it. And I say all that to say, I'm holding the pen, I'm writing the story. And regardless of what anyone's opinion about my life, about my mind, my body, my finances, it doesn't matter. Because I'm telling this story. Y'all, if y'all have made it this far, because I was not planning, like I said, something in me was just like, say something else. Because it hurts, honestly. It hurts how and overwhelming. And y'all, and the things, honestly, in the work that I've done in the past, I am honestly, I want to say bewildered. That's the first word that popped in my head. But it is mind-blowing how many people have admitted to me things that they dislike about themselves, or just flat out told me, I don't like this about myself. That they think that they're, this is a word that was used, and I'm like, dang, I've heard that, and I don't like to hear that. Damaged goods, or they're ugly, or and I'm like, y'all, where are your friends? Who are your people? Because, and what are you telling yourself in the mirror? Because y'all got to start, like I told y'all before, my only competition is my mirror. And like I always say, so far I feel like we're on the same team, because I'm always striving to be a better me, for me, not for anyone else, not for a job, not for a family. I'm better Queet for Queet. And I want that for you. I want you to be a better you for you, because it will reflect in your world. Like, life just becomes, and I know I'm speaking from a certain standpoint, because you all know, like, the way my life has just changed completely. And I'm really not, like, in a situation to, especially financially, to be having so much of an input. However, I don't know. Y'all, I feel damn good. I feel confident. I feel worthy. I feel like I deserve all of God's greatness that is in store for me, plus some. Like, I feel good. And no matter how many times life knocks me, oh, my bad, y'all got the thing. No matter how many times life, like, throw punches, I'm be like, okay, and I'm still beautiful. I'm still confident. I'm still smart. I'm still rich. I'm still wealthy. I'm still abundant. I'm still healthy. Now what? And I keep it pushing. So, y'all, if y'all have made it this far in the comments, please put a candle. Put a candle in the comment section. And I know that you are a real one. And y'all start doing little stuff. Y'all, when I say it really only takes one thing that you could say. So for those who may need to hear it, start with that one thing. I push for you. I'm pushing to do 5 minutes, 5 hours. Just start with something small and just feed something positive into your own spirit. When you wake up and you brush your teeth, when you brush your teeth, you look in the mirror and you, one for each finger, you say 5 beautiful things about yourself, and end it with, and I'm having a great day. Make everything in the present moment, because that's all you have. And just continue to speak life into yourself. And for your children, speak life into your children. Boost them up. Let them know that they are powerful, they are strong, that they are smart, and not just have a smart ass mouth. Like, because what you put in is what you get out. If you're not receiving anything positive, then it's probably your mindset. 5 things, y'all. That's all I'm asking. Tell yourself that you are beautiful. Tell yourself that you are confident. Tell yourself that you are smart, that you are strong, that you are ambitious. And I could keep going on and on and on and on. That you are wonderful, like, because you are. So know it and let it reflect in your inner world, and it's going to reflect in your outer world. And you will start to see, you will start to feel, you will start to know that you are abundant, and that you have abundance, and that you're a rainbow, a star, a jewel, so many wonderful things. And yeah, that's it. All right, y'all, I'm going for real this time. Like I said, if you made it this far, put a candle in the comments. And also, y'all, go over to my my TikTok. My TikTok at BADGULQUI. Also, I'm going to put the description in the box below of my online store with spring.com. Y'all, my store name is HHMQ for Her Holiness Miss Quee. And y'all can go on over there and purchase some items. I have plenty of things and some new merch to come. All right, that's all. I'm out. I love y'all. Peace.